consistent with what they've done, and that's why they've achieved so much.
Last year's final, the same two teams played in that final, and it was 3-1 to Orlando Pirates. This year, 3-0 to Orlando Pirates. There was a lot said at the end of that final last year, which was part of the motivation that Stellenbosch had coming into this one. Pirates, I think, has settled all of that today.
I think what a top final, top football that we saw. I thought in the first 45, Stellenbosch made Orlando Pirates suffer. In the second half, Pirates tried to change things, but Stellenbosch keep putting that foot on the accelerator. I think for me, we always speak about the coach's influence. The coach's influence today, you see Stevie Barker goes to his bench, he brings the bomb squad. And when Watu looks at his bench, he says, you bring in the bomb squad, I also have a bomb squad. This bomb squad becomes Mabasa, it becomes Muremi, it becomes Apollo. Those are the players that came in and changed the game, making substitution to elevate the game to the next level. That's what Coach Wadu did with Muremi, Apolis and Mabasa, and they come in, goals and assists. I think I need to give it to the coach. Brilliant.
Great coaching. And he is the man who will take so much of the credit, the pressure coming off as far as Coach Wadu is concerned. He would have come into this one with plenty of that pressure. The low position, not the one that they would have been expecting as far as Orlando Pirates was concerned. But now, a title in his first season in charge of the men from Orlando. Lwazi, let's go back to you there, because I know you got one of the goal scorers from today's game right there with you.
Yes, indeed, Thomas. I do have one of the goal scorers from today's game, Teko Mabasa, as well as Teddy Bata alongside me. Teddy, I want to start with you because the last couple of days must have been quite a bit of a whirlwind as far as national team. You guys do well, really well there. You come back, a couple of days you have to prepare for this game against this particular team. Just take us through exactly what's going on within Orlando Pirates Football Club.
For us, it was a very important game. We told ourselves that we have to be professional. As much as we didn't get the days off, I believe that if we take ourselves well, and the team was helping us with recovery, going through Morningside, prior and everything. So I believe that the team was also helping us. And for us, it was also to become professional and come and tell ourselves that it's going to be a good game, and we're going to make sure that we win the game.
Yeah, you said you did make sure you win the game. Teko, you are now only the second Orlando Pirates player ever to score in back-to-back MTN finals. You came off the bench. The impact that you see, particularly from the new players in this football club, younger, the profile of the squad is getting younger and younger. What are you seeing?
Firstly, we'd like to give praise to the Almighty. You know, this couldn't have been possible without Him. Going back to your question, I mean, we have a wonderful group of players, you know. In order for them to be at this club, they deserve it to be here at this club. They've shown it, you know, and today is just another day, and throughout the season, they've continued to show it as well. And hopefully they can continue to do that and help make us even stronger, you know. I mean, what happened last season, you know, managing to lose, I think, 2 trophies in the space of a week was tough for us, but we have to continue to build, and they can only add value to the rest of the group.
That's now 7 finals you guys have managed in the last 4 seasons. 7 finals in the last 4 seasons, you won 6 of them. What is the secret, Teddy? What is the secret with this football club? Cup football particularly. I know.
I've just got one word to say for that, one phrase to say. You don't play in finals, you win finals. And that is what Orlando Pirates is all about.
There's a master chef next to you. There's a master chef next to you.
He's cooking, he's cooking, he's cooking!
No! Okay, I spoke to you after the second day, the semi-final. Watching my Bakani, I don't know. Today, Uri.
Today is the same thing, action to a lot. It's just the feeling is a bit different today. You know how we're feeling, right? It's scrumptious and everything. So I think this thing, but I'll follow them too late.
I go.
I follow them too late.
Come, simple. You come, very quickly. Try and explain to us and put into words the last couple of days based on how you performed for the national team and the trust that was then shown to you ahead of today.
I think past 2 weeks hasn't been easy, but I think it's the work rate that we've been doing through pre-season. I think you can see even when we played today, we won the game on the extra time. I think everyone is fit, and it shows the work that we've done in Spain and the work that we've been doing also now in Kimber. And about the national team, I think I was quite happy with the way we played also, and the minutes that I got, and the chance and the trust that I got from Coach Hugo. But I think it was just a stepping stone for me to improve even more and to come here at Pirates and show what I was showing in the national team.
As a 10.
Mbule as a 10, Master Chef as a 10, Master Chef as a 8, Master Chef as a 6. I think wherever I'm at, I must do the job.
You must go.
I must go.
I know.
I don't have a choice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So before I let the two of you go, thank you so much. Before I let the two of you go, the last 4 seasons now, you've been winning this right at the start of the season. Hasn't necessarily translated into league success. What needs to change, you feel? Starting with you.
For us, I believe that we're starting quite well. It's a season where we should learn from our mistakes last season. I believe that we have the quality players now. As you saw that,
he gets the goal. I said in the build-up that if you're Orlando Pirates coach, you'd be worrying that your strikers are not getting goals. But what they were doing in return was creating spaces for the offensive midfielders to get the goals and also to provide the assists. In today's game, Mabasa comes off the bench to be able to get the goal. As you're looking at the first goal that they score, that's why I'm saying it's a brilliant substitution and tactical move from the coach, because when you're looking at Apolis, he usually plays on the left. Coach changes him to the right. Muremi moves to the left. He's usually playing on the right. So it's a right footer crossing for a left footer, and it's a natural finish. Mabasa, once again with the MTN, comes off the bench and does the business.
Apollos, he had 2 secondary assists today. I mean, what a way to come in off the bench. That killer pass for that last goal, unbelievable.
He's going to look at himself and say it was on time that he got signed to Orlando Pirates to be able to understand the club culture and how he must come on as a sub. Nkota is absent and he comes in and he says, I know how to play on the wing, I know how to create. He was the first player that scored Mabadala Nepolokwane City. So it means he can score, he can create goals. He created so much width. Let round in Kulu, Thomas. So you needed wingers that will come and stretch a Stelli's team that was playing a mid to a low block in the first half. They couldn't withstand that speed that came on at the right time of the game.
Celebrations there. Now, Shorty and I had quite a debate about the man of the match. Tshepang Moremi, given the man of the match award today. He played 45 minutes in 20 minutes of football. But I don't know if there's anyone out there who will think he was not man of the match in that 45 minutes.
I feel that a player that comes into the game and changes the game, the player that comes into the game and wins the game for you, that is Thabang Moremi. Even if he had played 7 minutes, I would have given him man of the match. Because the game was balanced before he came in.
2 assists.
2 goals.
2 goals and an assist.
Yes, 2 goals and an assist. What more do you want from a player to influence the result? He really influenced the result. That's why I agree with him getting man of the match. But I looked at Siema today. I thought incredible on the ball. I thought the way that the 2 youngsters are covering for each other, the way that the 2 youngsters are using the ball. At times, they get carried away and they play too many long balls. That is Thabang Moremi. I've got something to remind Ama Buccaneers. Earlier on in the season, they were booing him at Orlando. They were booing the same Moremi in Orlando. Today, he is the man that has given them the glory, has given them the trophy. 2 goals and an assist. It just says a lot to the supporters. Sometimes you need to be patient, wait for the players to adapt to the new philosophy and the game model. He wins them the tournament. They were booing him a couple of weeks ago. I'm happy that mentally he's a strong player. He comes back in the final and wins it for Orlando Pirates.
I remember in Spain when I had an opportunity to talk to Mr. Moremi, he tells me his favorite Buccaneer player is Benny McCarthy. I went, He says, yeah, because I score. I'm a goal scorer. And I went, again inside. Internally, I was like, I don't know that about him. But look what happens here in the final.
Pirates went for the players that can score goals, can assist, and have the intensity to play, because that's their line of work right now, Orlando Pirates. When you think about Muremi Amazulu, he was their star player because he was scoring goals, he was creating for them as a winger, whether on the left or on the right, he was doing exactly that. He comes into a team that in important matches, and they have pedigree, that is Orlando Pirates. So he comes into a culture where there's young players that understand who's wearing the badge of Orlando Pirates. You mean in business, so you need to be clinical. Not a lot of wingers understand which I need to tuck in when the ball is on the other side and be the second striker. And he does that, keeps the game and does that, stays onside because we've seen how much.
Mutukari, so close, yes so far. Ushoppa Stellos, Kappa, Mutukari Warner, should have, could have, but never was. Orlando Pirates shift the elephant in El Carantu by Cosetawan. In El Muring, come Hostelmos in the Atakati. Ipa Pirates, yet was Telmos Nini, Iko Hutela Brau, Ibato Shasela Pirates, High Shasela Pirates, Utsal Kamarinka, Iko Bulia Camrau, Kamho Chapedi, Lebraru Kimikati. Remy, what a player! How Brahma Tante, Uba Remme, our editor. Ezinyama Gengane, Eza Kimukamaga Maspala, Zalpexa Pesuru, Puenzo Mashabe, Orlando Pirates. They are black, they are black, they are black, they are bold, Orlando Pirates. 4-time champions and TNA Timutemute, Ukabua Kanghake. 70 Jaquaro, was having more Kaufera, Rademua, Runa Kaufera, Morape, Tanjangwi, Tanjamedi, Tangerara, Alcopanemanama Mangatara, a super sport, the world of champions, Reza China.
World of champions, the world of champions, and we've seen a champion crowned. Reggie, I don't know, tell us, Reggie, what is your feeling in this involvement now in a history-making broadcast with how Abanda Pirates have gone on to win 4 in a row?
Thomas asithathele ithuba sibongele i-Orlando Pirates isebenzile ngempela 4 times in a row. Akwandele bani ngempela ukuthi ke kwenzeke kanjalo, kanti asithathele ithuba futhi sibongele umphakathi waseMbombela, sibongele iNelspruit iphume ngeyikani, iphuma obuningi babo. Khumbula ukuthi this was final number 5 la eMbombela and abantu azange baze disappointed at all. Baphumile basigcwalisa istadium, bafika on time, azange sisesidile i-kick-off iqale kahle ngesikhathi. Angithathe nje leli thuba ngithi Stellenbosch asiqhubeke sipheke kukude la siya khona, kanti iOrlando Pirates yona isebenzile idlile emnyama.
Thank you very much, Reggie. Thank you very much. I love listening to both those gentlemen, and Mark Gleeson already shooting to the press conference to find out what's happening and what the coaches are having to say. Lwazi standing by for us as he always is, pitch side with some of the players. Lwazi, who have you got with me? What's the sentiment?
Thank you very much, Thomas. I've got alongside me Austin Apollos. He's just been on a video call here. Was that someone special? Just to remind them that yes, what I told you I'd do, I've done.
Yes, that's someone special, you know. That's my girlfriend, you know. Where do I start, you know? First of all, you know, very happy to win my first trophy, you know. Always been my dream, and today we accomplished it. And we have to give credit to the whole team, you know, the board, the technical team, the players, for putting so much effort in during the week. And even after the semi-final, we had the belief that we can take the trophy, and today we did it.
You come on and you play 2 absolutely world-class passes to Tebang Moremi. You were just saying off air that because he gets it, because he's so quick, you know exactly where to put it.
Yes, you know, when I got the ball in both assists, you know, I saw him running, you know, and the runs he made, you know, just need a pinpoint pass, you know, and I'm happy that he got into the place and scored the goals, and I'm also very happy that he got man of the match.
Congratulations. We'll see more of not just you, but the rest of the forwards gaining more and more momentum and confidence going forward for this football club.
Yes, you know, big step today. A lot of work to be done yet, you know, and with the talent and the quality we have, you know, we're gonna do wonders.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
That is Austin Apollos, and again the quality within this football club suggests that he had to start on the pitch, but when he came on, certainly made quite the impact in Austin Apollos. One last time this evening then, Thomas Mlambo, back to you.
Plenty more football coming on the World of Champions. Huge encounter with the Manchester Derby taking place, and we will want to find out in a game that has been so tight between the two of them, with 2 draws and 2 victories apiece there. As far as the 2 sides going into that game at the Emirates, at the Etihad is concerned, it's going to be amazing. Can't wait for that. Make sure you join us for that. But guys, let's wrap things up here. How do you sum up the football that we saw in 120 minutes tonight, Coach?
Orlando Pirates would have kept themselves in the foot if they would have lost this final, because bane final pedigree, bane template, seyibuzwa kubo manje, kumele kwenziwe incwadi ebuzwa ukuthi i-MTN 8 uyinwina kanjani, uyidefenda kanjani, and how do you even bring in new players. Umbokazi is playing his first final and he's won it. Apollos is doing that, and how do you actually bring this whole team together? Even a new coach coming in, it means it's not a player thing, a team thing, it's a club thing, which means Orlando Pirates came into this game, they know Stellenbosch is a team that is able to, play against them. You mentioned earlier on Amasteto, winner for, draw, all of those things. So it means which they were aware, we need to play this game in phases, and in playing it in phases, you need to not to be naive in thinking which you just bypass everything that they throw at you. So the tactics were spot on, the timing of the subs, and the type of subs also that they brought in. They brought players to lock the game. They brought players that will also deny Stellenbosch. Counter-attack, they nullified their key players. So that was great from an Orlando Pirates side.
Tension for Modzo. There was so much tension in this final. There was a time it was deadly quiet in here. And then the atmosphere started to build. Extra time, it all happened. 3 goals in 30 minutes.
A good game of chess between the two coaches. They played the game in 30 minutes phases, you could see. The first 30 minutes, Stellenbosch looked very good. And when you went into that second 30 minutes, I thought Pirates were starting to find their feet. Then the changes that were made to try and influence the game. I thought when they lost Barnes and they lost Titus, I felt they were losing it a little bit, Stellenbosch, with those substitutions that they made. On the other side, when Mabasa came in, when Apollos came in and Moremi came in, I thought Orlando Pirates was stronger. So it speaks about the planning to say that bomb squad, which bomb squad really worked today? I don't think the bomb squad from Cape Town worked today. I thought the bomb squad from Soweto was incredible with the 3 goals that they ended up getting or amassing those 3 substitutions. With that said, I think congratulations to Coach Wadu. I think his first trophy. Orlando Pirates 4 in a row. Vati 4-4, Mastali Sane 4 in a row. Congratulations to Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates are the champions of the MTN 8 in 2025. The football doesn't end. Remember, we come out of an international window. It's late August when we last saw local football. And now we come back with Sundowns Magesi tomorrow, Tuesday, Chiefs Skokuni, Durban City Swelele, Chippa United take on Orbit College. There's so much to look forward to. We're back. We are so back, and what a way to come back tonight, Shorty.
Round running injalo 30 years siloku siyenza lento ihlakaniphile iyashiza World of Champions siyaqhubeka nakusasa.
As you see that aerial view of the Mbombela Stadium, it was amazing. The playing surface, absolutely what you'd want for a final. The number of goals, what you'd want in a final. And for those who are Orlando Pirates fans, exactly what they wanted to have happen in this final. Thank you very much for being with us on a history-making day on your World of Champions. Pomozo Manenze, Coach Shorty, and I'm your jersey number 10. It's brilliant to be part of incredible broadcasts like this, and let many more of them come throughout the season. Make sure you stay with us, because we're going to be with you every single kick of the way. Good night.